Store. So this is one of the store I wanted to talk about. Like last 30 days, we did around 22K on this store. Okay. And the ad spend was just through Facebook, nothing else. And we spent around 4.5K on Facebook. So it's over like 5 ROAS on this particular store. But AOV of this store is like crazy. You can see, right? So Facebook is something where we can test. I mean, it's just 142. You can even go till 200, right? If the product is good. So UV is also good and conversion rate is also good. So total orders 157. But here the break-even ROAS of this store was around 1.6, and this is way more than break-even ROAS. So you made some good bucks here. So I'll share you the ad account as well. So the strategy which I've been talking about, it works like gold. Here tracking is bit messed up. So if I show you last 30 days. This is last 30 days. We spent around 4,446. So now you see this, I've scaled multiple campaigns, but some of my campaign outperformed others. These two campaign was like, I just left it turned on and it was performing on autopilot. And this ROAS is not even accurate. ROAS, overall ROAS is around 5. So that is some attribution issue. But again, like you can see, these two campaign I haven't touched, but still these are giving me, good sales. And then I've been running some retargeting. So now the whole strategy behind this is even at low budget, right? If you know you're winning bid cap and winning cost cap, you can scale very easily. So this is one, huge hack. Like if you want to scale, then also you will need bid cap and cost cap in order to scale. Or else, even if you want to run at low budget, right? If you want to be profitable at low budget, if you have just one winning bid cap and one winning cost cap, you can scale that high, and then retargeting obviously works, right? So the whole strategy, first of, I'll just open this sheet. Okay. So, I mean, I'm assuming that you guys are starting, right? Heath, you're just starting on Facebook, or like you have already started?
No, bro, not yet started. I'll buy from that.
Okay, you haven't started. So, I mean, if you haven't started, right, like initially you need to be patient to build some data on the pixel, right? So this is the whole game. Like if you don't have the data, you won't be able to even scale or not even be profitable if you don't have data. Because new pixel, it's really hard to, if you're even getting break-even ROAS on the new pixel, it's good, right? So initially
Yeah,
what I suggest is just go for an ABO campaign. Now I guess you guys know about ABO, CBO and everything, right? So I don't want to go in detail explaining about ABO, what is ABO and what is CBO, right? But overall, what I do is I create on the day one itself, I create an ABO campaign with like seven multiple interests, right? Like seven ad sets, right? So in each ad set, I put like one or two interest max. And the estimated audience size should be around 5 million or above. Don't go for anything under 5 million. And each ad set just put like $15 or maybe like $20, both works, because initially you're just testing out the product. So if you're putting like 20, it's like 20 into 7, around 140 on the day one itself, right? So in the ad group level, what you can do is, now this is the biggest trick. If you want to win the auction, you should identify the winning interest and the behavior. So what I generally do is in the seven ad set, right? What I'll do in, let's say, two ad group, I'll just, target based on the product name. Okay. So let's say I'm selling fur jacket. Okay. So I'll just go and search jacket. I'll search maybe a shirt or something, something related to that, that is directly related to product. And then you can go for interest based, as in maybe like people who buy online, right? So they're like different interests for online shopping, women fashion accessories, so something like this, based on interest, right? And then you should test two more in the all different niches. So maybe you can just test some brands related to that niche, right? Or maybe you need to think of places or event or whatever, this on this particular ad account, we are I generally targeted the events. So there's like Tomorrowland, there's big festivals happening, right? So I targeted that, and that was my winning interest. And my niche was around LED lights, you know. So you never know which interest will work, and that's how you win the auction, right? So you need to think out of the box, like, what your audience do, what's the interest of your audience, how they think, and then just take interest, select interest accordingly. So from the day one itself, you need to do ABO. You just need to find that one or two, at least two interest, which is working well for you. So how you'll decide, let's say it should have at least six sale, minimum of six sale, and